Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends, and some more legendary testing. In legendary testing, what I do is I take 3 individuals who I have fed up to level 60, and, test them against encounters on the adventure map. We give them real challenges, and then what we'll do is, once we've done a couple of fights in level 60, we're going to level them up to 80, then take them on to more advanced combats, and then, of course, once we're done with that, rank them all the way up as high as they can. In the case of one of our individuals, that'll be 105, and turn them loose. I might actually sprinkle a few runes on them just to enhance who they are supposed to be at that point. Now, I might make changes in skills based on the experiences in the battles, and of course that is now free, so I don't have to worry about luck in terms of the feeding of the skills popping up. So they might end with a completely different skill set than they started with, depending on how things work out. So anyway, today we have 3 new individuals, of course. At the top we have Brynhilda, who I have named Hilda. There were suggestions in regards to her name. None of them really clicked for me, so I figured I'd just cut her name in half and take the second half, so I went with Hilda. Now in the front, we have, of course, Captain Copperbeard, who I was very, very happy to get recently, and there were suggestions. There were a lot of good suggestions. Somebody was thinking around the same line as I did. Actually, there were 2 individuals who came up with this idea. And, of course, that's Barbassa, of course, named after that individual in the captain in the Pirates of the Caribbean. That's the word I was looking for. So, anyway, I think that kind of works for him. And then, of course, on the bottom here, we have Fenrir, right? Now, this is not actually the one that I leveled. The one that I leveled only had 1 open rune slot. He has 2. I hatched one from the extra cells that I had. He had 2 open ones, so I split the first one and ranked him up. He's actually the reason this was delayed by 2 days, but it's not his fault. It's my fault. So I ranked him up, so when we go with the final fights, he's going to be 105. So anyway, we have our 3 individuals here, and we're going to see how this works out. Now, ordinarily, you would say, well, Brynhilda is probably going to be our denial because she's got freezing, she's got possession. Yeah, here's the problem, though. Captain Copperbeard is actually the fastest of the 3 of them. So I think he's going to be going first. A lot. So let's go. Okay, I do have this on 2 times because, yeah, let's just speed this up, right? Okay, so what are we going to start with here? Should we start with some kind of stunning? Yeah, why don't we just try the stunning mechanic for him? See how that works. Okay, it worked 2 out of 3 times. Now, here's the question. Now, unfortunately, the speed situation has kind of hurt my plan a bit. So what I was going to do is this, but I think I'm still going to do this. What we're going to do is we're going to use the Rage of Fenrir, right? And this is going to give triple damage, and it's going to stun somebody. But then again, if I do it to him, he's immune to stun. So the good captain now has triple damage. Alright, so let's see about this. Now, there is something I want to test here. First of all, she's got the freeze, but we're not going to worry about that right now. This is a low damage, rate free at all. You would say, looking at these specs here for a minute, let's just take a look here. And then we have this one, which is a single target possession, and also gives her double damage, which is kind of useful. And this one over here deals low water damage, a 30% chance of possessing all targets. Now, I'm actually going to test this because I want to see if it's actually 30%, because that's kind of a weird number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test that right now. I know that 2 of them are stunned already, but I don't think they're going to get past the captain the next time his turn comes up. So let's just check this out. Okay, she got 1 of the 3, which is kind of 30%. Alright, so they hit the old captain. What happened to his triple damage? Unless he didn't get it? No, what? Okay, did somebody clean positive status effects from him? Oh, okay, well, maybe they did that. Alright, well, you know what, maybe I should do that. I won't do that this time. Alright, why don't we just do this and take out the first guy? Or at least hurt him really badly. Let's try that again. Okay, so target will deal 200% damage and get stunned. So we're going to do that to him. Now let me just check this for a second. Alright, I'm guessing that somebody wiped the status effects off of him. So let's just put that back. Alright, She can't... Well, actually, she can freeze here. She can freeze, because after all, none of them have been frozen. Okay, she's got good aim with that. Okay. Parate's squad deals moderate magic damage to all, may burn. Of course, he has triple damage now, so they're all dead. Okay, that took a little while there. We got a little bit of a problem there, but we were able to resolve it. So, but anyway, that was a pretty good first fight. Now, there was something I wanted to do here for the next fight. This one over here, because you'll notice there's only 2 stars there. So let's see if we can do something about that. All right, we're going to be facing them and them. So you never know. We might get the 3rd star. So let's see how this works. We're just going to go really hard now. We're going to go really hard for this now. So let's just go. Okay, they get to go first. That's kind of... Okay, don't kill her. You're going to ruin my chance for 3 stars. You probably already ruined my chance for 3 stars. Let me think about that. I guess we're going to go for the stuns. Okay, we got 3 stuns. This is very good. All right, so do I want... Okay, I can't ignore his skills, though. That's the thing. What do we got? Wolfpack? Low damage, all, make all bleed. Yeah, okay, make him bleed. Okay, one of them avoided bleeding. Did we miss him? Yeah, it looks like we missed him. Okay. Now let me see about this. Short temper, very heavy special damage, 0 cooldown. So she could kill somebody, but we really need to kill all of them, right? Let's try. Is that the most damage she can do? Let me just check the first one. Yeah, it's the same damage, 1725. What about this one? All right. I want to kill them quickly, though. That one is bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we'll do the possession. We'll just do the possession because I want to do the damage. Okay, Parity Squad. That will leave one of them alive, unfortunately. Oh, I gotta remember there's another wave coming up. There is another wave coming up, isn't there? Okay, we're gonna hack you. There we go. Because I think that has a 0 cooldown, so we can do that every round. Whew, interesting question now. What am I going to do here? Massive damage. Do I want to reset the, everybody's cooldowns? Yeah, we're going to do that. Because I want my control back, right? Alright, now we're going to do... Oh, he has no stamina. Interesting. Well, he's going to have it for 2 turns. No, 3 turns. He's going to have triple damage for 3 turns. I'm going to give that to him. Okay, and you're going to come back and you're going to freeze them. They're immune to stun. I need to remember that. Okay, it's Brynhilda dead now? Did they miss her? Alright. Oh, Savage Pillage. What do we have? Deals massive damage to all. Make all targets bleed. Okay, I order you to die. Deals moderate special damage to all enemies. 50% chance of possessing all targets. Not one of the best specials, but we'll see how it works. Okay, he got 2. She got 2 of the 3. Okay. Okay, let's hope he can finish this now. It does look that way. Alright, so... The Parate Squad? I don't think so. I think it took too long. Yeah, barely even 2 stars there. Oh well. Alright, so... I think that really is kind of it. I really do. I think that's as much as I want to do in the level 60 area. We did 2 pretty good encounters. I kind of pushed up the levels there on them. So I'd kind of like to spend a little bit more time in the level 80 area, if you know what I mean. I'd like to do 3 fights in there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go back. By the way, to cut anybody off who's going to ask right now, why is it that I have 6 stamina? You'll notice I have 4 at the top still. Once upon a time, you could just use gold to buy extra stamina in this game permanently. Why they took that ability out, I don't know. But that's the reason. There was a way to do it once. The veterans who've been with the game for a long time have the 6 stamina. Unfortunately, newer people can't have it. Don't ask me, ask Social Point. All right, so let's see. Let's go with Hilda first. I don't think I'm going to make any changes. You know, the thing about it is that if you look at her skills, you would kind of say she's kind of denial-ish. The problem is that her strength is higher than her speed. As a matter of fact, people refer to her as a damage dealer. So I'm going to be keeping my eyes open. I don't know about that 30% possession one. The freezing one is fine, but I don't know about that. I know she's got a skill that gives her double damage, but I'm going to be keeping my eyes open for anything that I might want to swap in there. Only reason I took that one is because I wanted to see it. Okay, Ice Breath, moderate water damage, may freeze target, gains... Okay, I think that is a lower version of that. This one does freeze and it gives a damage boost. This one gives the double damage in the possession, which is far better. Do I want to swap that with that? I don't think so. I mean, right there is great for single target. I'm kind of hoping... I don't remember if there was anything for group damage, but let's just see. Ice Breath, we just saw that one. And 75. Ice Breath, same one over and over again. I guess there really isn't anything else good, but we'll take a quick look anyway. And that's that same one 3 times. All right, let's just take a quick look here. There it is, sitting right on top. That doesn't have any meaning because of that. I mean, it's a 0 cooldown, it's the same stamina, and it does more damage, the one I have, so there's no reason to take that. No, there isn't anything else here I think I would take. If it's single target, it wouldn't make any difference, except, of course, for the first one. I mean, do I want to have the group fit? You know, I don't think that would work. I don't think it would work, because another freezing... I don't think so. I think I'm probably just going to keep this one for now. You know, there's always a chance she could do the possession, even though it's a low percentage, and it does seem to be that. So I think I'm just going to keep the way it is. I just don't know why people call her a damage dealer. I mean, this one is a good skill, and she can give double damage. It's just that, look, you got low damage, and then you got low damage, and we've seen that they're both the same value. And this one is moderate, but this one, she just looks like she's more denial than anything else. But her speed isn't as good as her strength, which is a little strange. All right, so let's just... she's done, and I do believe that she probably is done, right? So let's go over here, and let's work on Lupin. By the way, I didn't mention his name. There were some interesting suggestions regarding him, but somebody else was thinking the same thing I was, and that was, of course, Lupin. Named after the professor in Harry Potter who appeared in the 3rd book/movie, by the way. So that's where the name came from. At least that's where I got it from. I'm guessing that's where the individual got it from as well. All right, so let's start turning it up here. I am pretty sure that I'm not using anything different for him. Make target bleed. We got the group version of that. It's low damage, but the bleeding is the big part of it, right? I mean, this is a better single target hit. So, making everyone bleed, if you're going to go for the bleeding, you want everyone to bleed, right? So, along with this one up here, I just don't see changing anything. I don't see changing anything. Yeah, it's actually good for him that... Copperbeard is a little bit faster because otherwise the only thing he would be doing would be the buff. Because it's just so good. No, that's a lower version of Devastation Axe. And 80. Right. I don't think there's anything in here that we're going to change. Right, that's lower damage. We already got the bleeding. We got the higher version of that. We got a heck of a damage boost. A heck of a damage boost. Triple damage. Mind you, it will stun him. It just won't stun somebody who's immune to stun. You know, like Captain Copperbeard, right? And that's this I'm talking about right here. Gives triple damage for 3 turns. but it also stuns its target. But if the target is immune to stun, then it's a free 3 rounds of triple damage. Okay, so let's go with Barbosa. All right, here we go. Let's. I think this is another instance where I don't see changing anything of his, but let's just see. You never know. Moderate damage may stun. All right, we have the group version of that right there. It's only a bit less than the damage, but it's the entire group and the stun. That's, it's 3-round cooldown, but that's kind of a powerful thing, so I don't have a problem with that. All right, let's continue to level 70. Yeah, that's the same one. I mean, it's good. It's just that we have better skills. And this is the burning one, and we have, of course, this one. Is it this one? No, it's this one right here, which is the group version, which also does stun. Mind you, this one's a lot heavier in the damage, absolutely. But yeah, group, and also the Parate Squad. That one, that's not bad. That's like nearly high, so that's a pretty good damage skill itself. So that's the reason that's the one I've been using with the triple damage, because it does a lot more than that. And besides, that one is for denial, I mean, if you want damage, you're going to go with this one. And finally, probably the same skill, one of the same 2 ones again. Yeah, the stunning one. All right. I'm pretty sure there isn't anything else. Yeah, that's that one. That's a single target burning. That's a single target stun. That's a percentage chance of bleeding, but that was the first skill we got, and that's pretty nice right there. It's just that he's got good skills. He's got good skills. And among the damage, he's got the stunning everybody. He's got everybody burning and bleeding. He's got the single one with the bleeding. Oh, pardon me, burning, right? And he's got the single one, the big one with the bleeding. And then he's got this one, which is really useful, putting the cooldowns back. So, yeah, that's really good. So I don't think I'm going to be changing any of their skills. So the next time I'm just going to bump them all the way up to their max. But for now, I'm going to find some more playmates for them. All right, I thought this would be a good place to start, so let's go. All right, I don't remember. Okay, he's immune to poison. They're immune to blindness, so stunning. Okay, he's going to do that. All right, what do you got? Should I just take the opportunity and give her double damage? It does mean blowing a possession, and I don't know if she's actually going to get a chance to do anything, because I think that the good captain's just going to kill him, but, we'll just do this. So she's got double damage now. Okay, and he is just going to kill them. Okay, so there's a good combo going on there. And we didn't get 3 stars for that. Yeah, we didn't get 3 stars. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, that one, of course, was a little easy. So I was thinking, why don't we try some of this? So they're going to be 89. They're going to be 89. There's going to be 2 waves. So we don't get to use everything at one time, right? Also, I do believe that these individuals are immune to stun. He's immune to blindness. Okay, I thought they were immune to stun. All right, well, no problem. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to use the stuns. I'll come back with the freezing in the next round. Well, you know what? Why don't we just do this, because he'll have it for 3 turns, so. All right, yeah, I'm going to do this so she can get the double damage. It's for 2 turns, so it'll be useful. More useful in the next round, because I think they're about to die. Wow, he missed 2 of them. Okay, that's kind of ugly. That's kind of ugly indeed. Let me think about this. I don't want to blow the other one on this. Nightmares and Days. This will kill the one in the front. Okay, you know what? Why don't we do this to see about the 30% chance of possession? The only one she possessed before was the one in the front. And I don't want to blow the freezing, because I think I'm going to need that. Okay, she got one of them. She got one of them. Okay, he's poisoned. Oh, his damage got reduced by the poison. Is this his last round? I think this might be his last round. Yeah, it's the last round of double damage. Okay, that doesn't do damage. Do I want to get my skills back? That would make things easier, wouldn't it? But of course, it's going to take away all his stamina. When does he get the others back? 3 turns, 2 turns? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Okay. Devastation Axe, kill him. Okay, so what do you have down here? Yeah, kill him outright. Okay. Leave Brynhilda alone! Okay, he has to charge, unfortunately. Let's have him do some stuff. Let's do some bleeding. Okay, and now you're gonna do some freezing. Okay, you missed 1. Okay, he's poor. Okay, Curse of the Cosmos. Deals massive special damage to all enemies, may stun all targets. 1 of them is immune to stun, but I guess it's the damage we really want. Alright, we're gonna do that. Okay, and he has no stamina. And she has no stamina. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought from the sound, I thought he just got stunned, but he didn't get stunned. Boom, you're dead. And he didn't miss. It's a wonderful thing. Okay, a little tricky there, a little tricky. We didn't even get to 2 stars. I think the rating system has been altered a little bit. I don't think that should have been a sub 2 star, but it was close, right? Okay, so that was kind of a tricky one. So why don't we find one group that's like really hard? Okay, so they're 80. Can we get something maybe in the low 90s or something? But I only want to do 1 encounter. I wonder if I went here, what would this be? That's 100. Okay, why don't we walk back to here and take a look at this one. 95. I mean, we could try that. I like a mix. Okay, who are the other 2? I think those are versions of the same dudes. Alright, let's just try that. They're 15 levels higher. Chances are they're probably going first, although they're rare, so they may not. I guess we're going to find out. Okay, they are. Actually, we are all going first. They're immune to blindness, so I shouldn't have any problem with this. And he didn't miss. It's a wonderful thing. Alright, let's just go for the quick kill. Let's just check the possession again and see whether or not she can get 1 of the 3. She got 1. She seems to consistently get 1 of 3, which is the 30% seems to work. Alright, and by the way, I think you're all dead. And, okay, that would have gotten us 3 stars, I think. Alright, so the score was 80-22. Was that the best one? Not quite, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good indeed. Alright, I think that we're seeing that these guys are working pretty well together, or these guys and this lady. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to crank them all the way up, and in case of Fenrir's chance, he's going to go up to 105, pardon me, and then we'll be back. I'm not going to change any of the skills, so I'm just going to level them, and then we'll be back. Okay, we're back, and I'm just going to throw them right into the fire here. Alright, you can see that I leveled them all up to 100. Of course, Lupin is 105 since he's ranked up. I put 1 rune on each one of them, and I put the damage on Barbosa and Lupin, and I actually put a speed on Hilda, even though, is she really supposed to be denial? I don't know. I'm going to treat her for that, for now. The one thing that popped up when I leveled Lupin up to 105 is happily he is now faster than Barbosa. So he's going to be going before him, which should make destruction a lot quicker. And of course, with her going first, she's going to be able to try to do the freezing. So we actually have a proper execution going on here. And hopefully we'll be executing these individuals here. So let's go. All right, and we're going to do a freezing. And that worked really good. And then we're going to go boom. And then are we just gonna kill them? Tell me that's not 3 stars. Oh, come on! What could possibly have been better than that? Okay, even though they were higher level, obviously that was easy. So we need to start going for... I think we need waves at this point. We really do. We need waves. What is hanging out over here? That is just one group. Even though they're 105 and 101, that's not really what I consider to be... Okay. Oh, there's a goat. Okay, well, let's just try that and see how that works. All right, so let's go. All right, I'm going to still do what I just did a moment ago, but obviously we have to deal with another wave afterwards, so we'll see how that goes. All right, and this. Okay, go for the kill. Okay, we're going to have one survivor. But he's on fire, so it's not really a problem. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do... I'm wondering, should I just do the possession that will give her double damage in preparation for the next turn? I like that idea. Okay, so she's... Oh, okay, good. He burned. Okay, she's got double damage now. She doesn't have the freeze, but maybe we can do some possessing here. So let's see. Okay, the goat is going to go. So we'll see what the goat's going to do. All right, possession. Nobody. Actually, did she miss everybody? No, I think she hit the 2 in the back. She just didn't get the possessions down. Okay, oh, that's a good question. He doesn't have to do, you still have it, right? Good. I'm thinking she didn't purge positive status effects, right? Why don't we just, No, you know the thing about it is, we're going to do this because if he doesn't kill them, he's going to make... Oh, wait a minute. I used the one for the bleeding, didn't I? All right, why don't we do this then and get him bleeding? Because he's going to use the stunning one now. All right, the stunning one. Okay, that time he only hit one of them. He only hit one. It looked like he only hit one of them. Power reduced. Yeah, power. Obviously, that hurts yeah, that hurts precision too, right? Yeah. Okay, what do we have here? What's she got coming back? Okay, she's going to get the freeze back next turn, so I am going to do that. I'm going to lose the double damage, but... Oh, Savage Pillage. What do we got? Deals massive special damage, make targets bleed. Well, they're already bleeding. The goat shall stand alone. Okay, he's still got double damage, and he's got a really big hit for you, goat. Boom. Okay. Not bad at all. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Now, I'd like to save a certain encounter for the end. You know what I mean? What do we have up here? That's an interesting mix. Alright, let's try that. Maybe we'll get an extra star. Okay, we are not going to be able to freeze or stun the Oros, but we'll try to get the other ones. Alright, we're going to do right with the freezing. Okay, and we're going to do this. Alright, let's think about this. With the bleeding, it probably kills the other two, so we'll do that. Unless you missed the Killer Raptor. Okay, Fenrir's taking a round off, apparently. Alright, why don't we do this on the Oros and get the double damage at the same time. Okay, he's dead. Okay, he's got, this is his second round, I believe, of double... Says, well, okay, he's only got one turn of double damage left? Alright. That will kill the Killer Raptor. Okay, next round. Oh, he's still got another round of, triple damage. Alright. Okay, possessions? Anybody? Just not the white Pandolf, please? Okay, yeah, that is 30%, isn't it? All right, let's think about this. All right, let's go with the wolf pack. And bleeding. Okay, and then he's going to go with this. It's not going to stun, but it's going to kill. He's dead anyway as soon as he gets a chance, but, you know, let him take care of this. He's probably actually kind of jealous because he didn't get to do a lot of killing, did he? You know, it's really the captain who's getting all the killing. He's just acting as support there. But I mean, it's such a great support skill if you have an individual who can do damage and is immune to stun, you know? Especially now that he is fast enough that he's going before Captain Copperbeard. Alright, we got one more encounter left. And you know what that's going to be. So let's just get it over with, right? One of these days we're going to get a 3rd star here. One of these days. Okay, it's the Mom and Pop group here. So let's see how they can handle this. Alright, let's go. Alright, anybody immune to freezing? Nobody? Nobody? Going once? Going twice? Okay, let's do this, obviously. Can we get rid of the first wave really fast? I don't think this is going to kill Mom, but I might be wrong. No, it kills the other two, but it'll get her bleeding. The bleeding might kill her. She's got a lot of health. Of course, what I should have said, in case, you know, she doesn't miss. Do I count on that killing her? You know what I'm going to do? I've been running out of stamina with Brynhilda. I'm going to do that. Alright, what do we got? Let's try the possession one. Should I just go for the possession? No, we're going to do this one. And she got nobody. She did hit all of them. She just didn't get anybody. Alright, do you still have the triple damage, right? You still... Okay, so why don't we get them bleeding? Okay, will you stop hitting Hilda, please? Alright, nope. Okay, we got one that's immune to... stun, but this is going to do a lot of damage because he has triple damage. Okay, the two in the back. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, Dad is mad. He's really mad. So we're going to use a devastation axe on his face. There you go. Okay, this might be one of the better times for doing this encounter. Do we get a little bit better than before? Nope, nope. Let me see, 66-21. Nowhere near the best. Nowhere near the best. Okay, let's go back in and finish up. Alrighty, so we have 3 new individuals here, so let's talk about each of them separately. Alright, Brynhilda. Brynhilda is kind of a weird type of a situation because she's got stuff that you would think is denial. She's got the group freeze. It's low damage, so you say, okay, that's denial. She's got the group. She's got the single target possession, right? But that's the one that gives her double damage, which is a little weird again. Now she's got the group possession, but you know it's a 30%, and we've kind of seen it really is a 30%. There were a lot of times she hit everyone and just didn't get anyone. So obviously it is 30%. That's a little on the strange side. And you know, I really don't like that skill at all. I'm strongly considering just going to the single target freeze because it's kind of useless, you know? If she's got the single target freeze and I've used the double damage, at least that's going to do more damage. And then she's got the one good damage hit at the end. So, I mean, her strength is higher than her speed. So, even though she kind of halfway looks like she's denial, I guess she's also kind of a damage dealer too, because she's got double damage to herself, and she's got the big hit on the end. Yeah, I'm considering taking out the possession one because it doesn't do good damage, and it's just kind of useless, really. If I gave her the single target freeze, at least she could do something, you know. So yeah, I'm leaning towards that. But she's good. It's just I think she'd make a little bit more sense if she was faster than she was stronger. So. You know, the thing about it, I don't know how I would use her. That's the thing about it. I just don't know how I would use her. Okay, so in the front, we have Captain Copperbeard. What can I say? He's really good. And I like him a lot. He's got the group stun. He's got the group bleeding, which does a lot of hitting there, really good damage. He's got the single target one that does the last one's just burning. He's got the single target one that's got the bleeding, right? Really good single hit. And of course, he can reset everybody's cooldowns, which is really, really very useful. So he's pretty good. He enjoyed having the other fellow giving him that buff, though. So he looked like a superhero here, but he is really good. He's really good. I really want to get his rune slots open, though, so that I can properly utilize him. So I can use him now, and he is available, but the reason you see 4s on these individuals because they all kind of had rune slot issues. If they were all open, I would probably give at least the 2 fellows here much better runes because they kind of deserve them. All right, now what can I say about Fenrir? Now, his skills are pretty good. You know, he's got the group attack with the bleeding, which is very good. He's got the first one, which is low damage, but it does the daze and the nightmares. Since the 2 of them are there, it's not so bad. He's got the really good single target hit with 0 cooldown. The special damage, nothing fancy there, really good damage. But let's face it, it comes down to the buff he has, right? Triple damage, 3 turns. Yes, it stuns, but if you have a target like the guy standing in the front, it's a winter wonderland, right? And we saw that. There was just total destruction whenever the 2 of them, once the orders were reversed because he went to 105 and he was now faster, yeah, it was just devastating at that point. They're just going to wipe everybody out. So he's very good, but let's face it, it all comes down to that buff. So as vicious and as mean as he is, he's got a heck of a support skill. So as long as your target is immune to stun, either because he's been given that or because he has it naturally, like he does, it's going to be really useful. He's just... that's the thing about it is, you look at him and you think he's a massive damage dealer, and he is. He does good damage. But that buff, he uses it on himself. He's going to stun himself. That's the thing. It's useful that way. There might be situations where it's good, but he's much more powerful giving it to somebody else who he can't stun. So, the thing is, that is just really, really kind of useful. They're all very good. I have to say the individual I like the most is in the front. Fenrir, he's not so bad too, but like I said, everything else he's got is kind of standard for a good damage dealer to a degree, but it's that skill which just makes him shine. And it's not going to make him shine, it's going to make somebody else shine. So he's kind of a group player with that, right? So he's kind of useful. I'll figure out what kind of skills what kind of runes I'm going to be putting on him, because he's going to be support to a degree, That's just the kind of thing. In terms of darkness, I have a lot of great damage dealers. So I wouldn't put him up as the primary damage dealer, but I would certainly put him up to make somebody else a massive damage dealer, right? So there's actually a good motivation to put speed on him for that, to make sure he goes ahead. Can you imagine him right in front of, Barbados? Yeah, that's... And not Barbosa, Barbados, right? So, there's a lot of guys. Inheritor, of course he'd stun the Inheritor, would he? That's the thing about it, is that stunning thing. But you know what? We'd find a combination that would work. Like that guy in the front, works pretty good with him. So anyway, they're all good. They're just, my favorite is the front. The guy in the bottom has great utility. Hilda's good, it's just that I just don't know how I would actually use her in teams. I really don't. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.